Hello, good evening everybody. Welcome to AIMS India live session, Biology, Food Components. Today's class, we are going to discuss about some more food components. Very important food component, that is vitamins. Let us start. So what are food components? Let us recall. Food components are nothing but nutrients. Again, if you recall, what are nutrients? The nutrients are the chemical substances which produce energy and which help for growth. So here vitamins are also very important nutrients. Vitamins are also very important nutrients. Let us know briefly about the history of these vitamins. Actually, these vitamins are called micronutrients. Previously, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, they are macronutrients. Except fats, carbohydrates and proteins are macronutrients which are required in large quantities. But here, vitamins are micronutrients. Why they are called micronutrients? Because they are required in small quantities. The history of vitamins begin in the 18th century, and the complete discovery or the term vitamin come into existence in the 19th century. First, H.G. Hopkins in 1888, he studied milk, why milk is complete food and what are the components present in the milk. Like that, he studied thoroughly on the milk, and he finally come to conclusion that there are some accessory factors present in the milk. H.G. Hopkins in 1888 discovered the accessory factors in the milk. Later, in 1912, Funk was the scientist who actually named vitamine, Vitamine. But what is the meaning of vitamin or vitamine? Is the vital amines. Vital amines are present in this particular chemical substance. Okay. So these are essential nutrients. Vitamins are the essential nutrients. Why they are called essential nutrients? Because vitamins are not, all vitamins are not synthesized in the body, but they are required in small quantities in micrograms. Then how they are required? Through our food. That's why vitamins are called essential nutrients. Vitamins are essential nutrients that help us in maintaining normal body functions and also fight off infections, fight against the diseases. Fruits and vegetables, these are the two important foodstuffs which are major sources of vitamins. That's why vitamins come under which category of classification of foodstuffs? Healthy or protective food materials. Protective food materials include vitamins. Then vitamins are also keep our eyes, bones, teeth, gum and skin healthy. Almost all parts of the body, in order to function normally, vitamins are required. That's why they are called essential nutrients. So there are many vitamins are there. Vitamin A, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, E and vitamin K. These are all the vitamins we get from different food sources. So commonly there are many food materials are there in this chart. Vegetables, green leafy vegetables, as well as the fruits and corn, grapes or berries, okay, and tomatoes, So different red color, different colored food items, vegetables. So these are all fresh leafy vegetables and fruits are rich in these vitamins. That's why we need to include these foodstuffs in our daily diet. Let us proceed. Food components, vitamins, some common vitamins and their functions. So this vitamins lesson proceed in 2 videos. So today's video, some basic vitamins and their functions and deficiency diseases we are going to discuss. So vitamin A. What is vitamin A? Vitamin A is a fat soluble vitamin, and this vitamin A keeps eyes and skin healthy. So this is particularly retinol. This vitamin is also called as retinol. Retinol means which keeps the eyes healthy. Some important pigment, rhodopsin, is formed in the presence of this vitamin A. This vitamin A is present in the red colored food items like carrots, beetroot, and green leafy vegetables also, in the form of KROTINE, carotene. The carotene itself converts into retinol in our physiological system. Next, vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is also called thiamine. This vitamin is present in the whole grains, different types of cells. The B1 helps the body use energy from the food we eat. Means these vitamins, though they are required in micrograms, they act as cofactors and coenzymes. They activate the enzymes which involved in the physiological functions. Some respiratory enzymes are activated by this vitamin B1, which helps in the release of energy. Next, vitamin C. Among all the vitamins, this vitamin C is a very important vitamin which is required in large quantities. Nearly 500 milligrams are required per day. This vitamin is present in citrus fruits. This vitamin is present in the citrus fruits. This vitamin is also called ascorbic acid. This vitamin is also called ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is also called vitamin C. What is the function of this vitamin C? This vitamin C helps in wound healing. It helps in wound healing, and it also helps in the maintenance of healthy gums. Okay, tooth embedded in the gums. So for the maintenance of healthy gums, this vitamin C is required. Vitamin C is required, and it also helps to fight against the diseases or infections. Fight against the infections also, this vitamin is required. Next, vitamin D. What is vitamin D? Vitamin D is also called calciferol. Again, details in the next video we are going to have in detail. Calciferol. This vitamin D helps in keeping the teeth and bones healthy. This vitamin D along with calcium helps in the construction or building of healthy bones and teeth. Next, vitamin E. Vitamin E is also very important vitamin. So this vitamin is also called tocopherol. This vitamin slows down aging. Okay, it's important vitamin which slows down aging, and it is a very powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are present or released by this vitamin E, which helps in slows down the aging. Means to look young, this vitamin is required. So that's why vitamin E deficiency may lead to hair fall, or sometimes abortions in the women also takes place due to deficiency of vitamin E. Okay, so this vitamin is another important vitamin. Next, vitamin K. Vitamin K helps in clotting of blood or blood clotting and bone healing and body repairs. Actually, this vitamin is a particular vitamin which is not present in all food items. It is present in cow's milk, and this vitamin is a very important factor in the clotting of blood. That's why this vitamin is also called as a vitamin K is also called anti-hemorrhage vitamin. Anti-hemorrhage vitamin. So let us go through this slide once. Any doubt in this? Vitamin A, retinol for healthy vision. Vitamin B1, thiamine. It is required for the production of energy or activation of respiratory enzymes. And vitamin C, ascorbic acid. It helps in healing wounds and fights against the infections. And for healthy tooth, this vitamin is required. Vitamin D, it keeps the teeth and bones healthy. It is required for the metabolism of calcium in the body. Vitamin E, anti-sterility vitamin. It is also called anti-sterility vitamin. It slows down the aging and it produces it acts as a powerful antioxidant. Then vitamin K, it helps in clotting of blood and bone healing and body repairs. So let us proceed to next slide. Some common vitamins and deficiency diseases caused by vitamins. First, vitamin A. Vitamin A deficiency leads to poor vision. It is called night blindness. It's common in the people who neglect vitamin A. Night blindness means they cannot see the objects in dim light, or it is also called poor vision. But if it is neglected, it will lead to xerophthalmia, another disease in the adult. It is also called dry eyes disease. The lacrimal glands in the eye become dry. Malfunctioning of the lacrimal glands in the eye takes place due to the deficiency of vitamin A in adults. So that will lead to xerophthalmia. But here common symptom of deficiency of vitamin A is night blindness. Next, vitamin B1 deficiency lead to beriberi disease. Beriberi disease, particularly when we consume the food materials which are highly polished, the whole grain which is polished, particularly polished rice, okay, without husk, it may lead to this kind of beriberi disease. The beriberi disease symptoms are weight loss and weak muscles. Weight loss and weak muscles. Next, vitamin C. Generally, vitamin C deficiency doesn't occur because almost the food items which we consume, fruits, vegetables, contain this vitamin C. Vitamin C deficiency, if it occur, it leads to a disease related to the tooth or gums called scurvy. It is the main symptom is bleeding of gums. Bleeding of gums. Blood oozes out from the gums of the tooth. So that is the symptom of vitamin C deficiency, scurvy. Vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency occur generally when the mother weaned out the child. As soon as the childbirth, before 1 year, if the mother stops breastfeeding, then the child may loses this. Actually, this vitamin D is generally it is available in the sunlight also to some extent. The cholesterol which is present in the body, useful cholesterol converted to vitamin D, calciferol. Cholesterol is converted to calciferol. It is a fat soluble vitamin. So this vitamin deficiency in children leads to rickets. In adults also this vitamin deficiency occur. That is soft, tender and weak bones. Soft, tender and weak bones. This vitamin, that's why nowadays vitamin D is very important even in fighting against some infections like viral infections like corona also. This vitamin D is required. So early morning sunlight is the best source of this vitamin D. Okay. Next, vitamin E. Vitamin E leads to one disease called Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease. The symptom are pale skin and rapid aging. Means the person looks more old than his age. Okay. So that disease is called as a Crohn's disease. The Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease. It is. It affects particularly the lining of digestive tract. Lining of digestive tract is affected by this disease, so that the food materials may not be digested properly or leads to malnutrition. Next, vitamin K. Vitamin K, anti-hemorrhage vitamin, I told you. So K vitamin deficiency leads to hemorrhage. What is hemorrhage means? Excess of bleeding with delay in clotting. Delay in blood clotting is the main symptom of vitamin K deficiency. So children, once again go through the chart given here. Any doubt? Vitamin A deficiency causes night blindness, poor vision. Vitamin B1 deficiency, beriberi disease, weight loss and weak muscles, main symptom. Vitamin C deficiency, scurvy and bleeding of gums. Vitamin D deficiency, rickets in children, soft, tender and weak bones is the symptom. So in this rickets, the child long bones, leg bones become bow-like. Bended bones is also one of the symptom of rickets. Vitamin E, Crohn's disease, pale skin and rapid aging is one of the symptom of this vitamin E deficiency. Vitamin K, it is leads to hemorrhage or excessive bleeding with a delay in clotting. Okay, children, let us proceed to next slide. Minerals. Okay. Then what are minerals? Minerals are also chemical substances. Like vitamins, minerals also required in micrograms. These minerals are also essential nutrients because all minerals are not available in our body. Some of the minerals like sodium, potassium, chloride. So these are the minerals particularly in the form of ions, either cations or anions in the form of Na plus, Cl minus, like that. In the form of ions, these minerals plays a very important role. What is the role played by the minerals? Minerals are important substances that help your body's form and functions on many different levels. Minerals are essential for various metabolic functions, including growth and organ functioning. So these important minerals required by our body are sodium, potassium, calcium, zinc, iron, phosphorus, magnesium. Not only these, so many other are also there, but the major, actually these minerals are divided into major elements and trace elements depending upon their requirement. So major elements are the elements which are required in large quantities. So for example, if you take iron, so this iron is abundantly present in the blood in the form of hemoglobin. As we know that what is the function of hemoglobin? It plays very important role in the transport of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide. So like that, mineral every mineral element plays a very important role or vital role in the metabolic functions. Okay, so let us study about the symptoms. Where from these minerals available means, as these are essential because all minerals are not available in the uh, or synthesized in our body. So they are available only through the external sources, the food which we eat, like the common salt which we add to the food materials, that is sodium chloride, contains sodium and chlorine, and it is also present in the dry fruits. Particularly, for example, iodine is an important mineral nutrient which is present in the dry fruits and seafood. Seafood means prawns and sea fish. They are rich in iodine. Okay, and they are also present in the leafy vegetables. Mainly, green leafy vegetables are the important sources. And as we all know that water is a very important source for minerals. The water we consume containing many minerals which are fulfilled. Okay, so include more water every day. Food components, minerals. In this minerals deficiency symptoms. First, calcium. So calcium is an important mineral, as along with vitamin D, this calcium is required for the formation of strong bones and teeth. The main source of this calcium is the milk which we take every day. Milk containing more calcium. Okay, so the deficiency of this calcium may lead to osteomalacia. Osteomalacia means weak bones, and osteoporosis. Osteoporosis means brittle bones. The meaning is brittle bones, and even in children, rickets are also caused due to the deficiency of calcium along with vitamin D. Twisted limbs. As I told you, bow-like legs or twisted limbs are formed due to the deficiency of calcium and vitamin D. So this calcium is very important. It plays very important role in the formation of strong bones and teeth, and also particularly in the lactating mother, production of milk is also required the availability of calcium. Calcium is also required in the clotting of blood. Okay, for proper clotting of blood whenever wounds occur, at that time also calcium plays an important role. Calcium deficiency generally occur in the infants, small children. So here, see, straight bones are normal bones, these are, but whereas here the bones are bending like this because of deficiency of vitamin D and calcium. Rickets it is called. Next, phosphorus. Phosphorus is also very important mineral. It is required for the normal teeth, healthy teeth. So due to the deficiency of this phosphorus, bad teeth or foul smell come from the teeth, or teeth formation may not takes place. So calcium and phosphorus, these two are very important in the two important constituents, or the important ingredients of bones and teeth. Our bones and teeth are formed in the presence of calcium and phosphorus. So phosphorus, particularly in the formation of jaw bones and teeth, plays very important role. Its deficiency lead to bad teeth or weak teeth, and the symptoms are unformed teeth. The teeth size may not be normal, or sometimes teeth formation also may be delayed due to the non-availability of phosphorus. Next, iron. Iron is a very important element or mineral nutrient. Its deficiency leads to anemia. Anemia means weakness. Okay, the people with iron deficiency, they will get dark circles under the eyes, under the eyebrows or eyelashes, lower eyelid, beneath the lower eyelid. Dark circles are formed due to this iron deficiency, and also their nails also not look red. Their nails lose their normal shine. Okay, so this is also one of the symptom. So that's why when you go to a doctor, he press the nails and he will check the lower eyelid and see whether it is red or not. Okay, inside. So that indicates the presence of or that indicates the iron sufficiency. Okay, so low RBC count, this is the main symptom of anemia. Anemia means weakness. When the RBC count is reduced, then automatically the functions of RBC hampered, means oxygen availability to the tissues reduced, so that the energy may not be produced and the person becomes weak. Okay, this is the symptom of anemia. So if you take the healthy food, which green leafy vegetables, particularly spinach, amaranthus, they are very, and even the broccoli, cabbage, leafy vegetables, they are rich in iron. We have to include those things in the food. Iodine. Iodine is another important mineral nutrient. Its deficiency causes goiter disease. Goiter. Goiter. Actually, what is the function of this iodine means? Iodine will regulate the thyroid gland, which is present in the neck region. Okay. So here its deficiency lead to enlargement of thyroid gland. See here in the picture, the thyroid gland region is bulged out, enlarged. It's not normal. Because iodine is not available, then it leads to the enlargement of thyroid gland. That condition is called goiter. And one more condition called exophthalmic goiter, where the people eyeballs will be coming out, bulged out. So that is called exophthalmic goiter. That is also one of the symptom of the deficiency of iodine. The main function of iodine is to regulate the production of thyroxine hormone, or normal functioning of thyroid gland depends upon the availability of iodine. How this iodine is available? Iodine is available through common salt which we consume daily, that is iodized salt. Okay. So once again, go through the slide. Any doubt? So calcium deficiency causes osteomalacia and osteoporosis. These two are related to the bones, brittle bones and twisted bones. Phosphorus leads to, the deficiency leads to bad teeth and unformed teeth. Iron deficiency leads to anemia. The symptom is low RBC count. The iodine deficiency leads to goiter. Generally does not occur, but in some people it occurs who include uniodized salt. So iodized salt you have to include. So iodine deficiency causes goiter. The main symptom is enlargement of thyroid gland. So next, dietary fiber, very important. Last but not least, this is also called roughage. Fiber we have to include in our diet. Fibers are the materials that add bulk to the food. Okay, so these fibers add bulk to the food, means our food, our hunger gets satisfied by including this dietary fiber. So humans cannot use fibers as a nutrient. Of course, these we cannot digest this roughage, but it is very important. But they help in the easy movement of the food along with the digestive system. That's why this dietary fibers deficiency leads to constipation. Main problem is constipation. You might have observed whenever you attend any dinner or any function. Okay, first, as soon as you take the dinner plate, so you will include some pieces of carrot and kheera and tomatoes, like that raw food materials, raw vegetables we include. They include this dietary fiber. This dietary fiber is also richly present in the beans, clustered beans, like the different food items, particularly of plant origin. Okay, so bowel movement, so easy movement of the food as well as the undigested food material, may digestion of the food materials takes place properly when we include the sufficient dietary fibers in our diet. So it is very important. Mainly it includes the cellulose is the main material. Next, so here some food materials are given. Fresh fruit, or we can say salads. Okay, so different green salad we can also call it as. Then whole grains also rich in whole grains. Okay, bread and these wheat bread and veggies and legumes. Veggies and legumes. Then brown rice nowadays becoming popular. The brown rice, unhusked rice. Okay, it also contain more fiber, and the different chocolates which we also consume also contain this fiber. Then nuts and seeds, very important. So different types of nuts like peanuts, almonds. Okay, they are rich in fiber. So all these food materials we have to include in our diet. So before going to the quiz today, some important function of some sodium chloride is very important, the mineral which we take every day. So how it plays an important role. Sodium chloride is a compound which is required. It helps in three main functions. One is absorb and transport the nutrients, and also it maintains blood pressure. It maintains BP, and it also maintains osmotic balance. Very important. What is osmotic balance? We are always, we must be hydrated. Hydrated means sufficient water must present in our body. So particularly in summer season, we need to take more water, and we will take different energy drinks containing sodium chloride. Okay, so you might have observed whenever the person gets vomitings or motions, they get dehydrated due to the loss of these salts, sodium chloride. Okay, sodium particularly plays a very important role in the cellular osmotic pressure, and also in the nerve transmission, the function of a neuron, nervous system also, it is plays very important role. So come on children, are you ready? Those who are in live chat, try to answer the questions given here. Which deficiency disease has the following symptoms? Weakness, anemia, goiter, marasmus, kwashiorkor. Which mineral deficiency or which deficiency disease has the following symptom? Weakness. Come on, answer. Those who are in live chat. Yes. Anemia. Anemia means weakness. It is due to the deficiency of which iron deficiency. deficiency of iron leads to anemia. Goiter, it is caused due to deficiency of iodine. Marasmus and kwashiorkor due to the deficiency of proteins and carbohydrates. Let us proceed to next question. Which one of the following is a deficiency disease? Beriberi, rickets, scurvy, all of these. What is the meaning of deficiency? Deficiency means whenever that particular nutrient is not taken when compared to normal requirement, then it will lead to deficiency. Or when a balanced diet is disturbed, it will lead to deficiency. Okay. So deficiency, which of the following is a deficiency disease? Come on, children. Beriberi, it is caused due to deficiency of vitamin B1. Rickets, due to the deficiency of vitamin D. Scurvy, due to the deficiency of vitamin C. So here, what is the correct option? Yes, D. All of these are deficiency diseases. Next, name the disease which occur due to deficiency of vitamin A. Vitamin A deficiency, which of the following disease occur? Marasmus, rickets, night blindness, scurvy. Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option for the question? Deficiency of vitamin A leads to, yes, night blindness. Here rickets due to vitamin D deficiency, marasmus deficiency of proteins, scurvy deficiency of vitamin C. Next question. Name the mineral whose deficiency causes goiter. Iodine, phosphorus, iron, calcium. Which one? Yes. Iodine deficiency causes goiter. What is the symptom of goiter? Enlargement of thyroid gland or neck region. So here phosphorus, iron and calcium not related to goiter. Next question. Which of the following minerals is an essential for developing strong bones and teeth? Strong bones and teeth. Calcium and phosphorus, iodine and sodium, iron and phosphorus, sodium and iron. Come on, children, answer the question. The minerals which are essential for strong bones and teeth development. Yes, A is the correct option. Calcium and phosphorus are required for the formation of strong bones and teeth. Which one of the following food item does not provide dietary fiber? Whole grains, whole pulses, fruits and vegetables, milk. Okay. Dietary fiber or roughage is abundant in which of the following foods? Or the question here does not provide, which of the following option does not provide dietary fiber or doesn't contain dietary fiber? So this whole grain, whole pulses, fruits and vegetables are of plant origin. Milk is of animal origin. So mostly the dietary fiber is present in the plant origin food. So here milk does not contain or does not provide dietary fiber. Answer is D. Next. A child is suffering. A child is suffering from rickets. What vitamin is he lacking? Vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin A, beriberi. Okay, rickets. The symptoms I am telling you, clue I am giving, bend of bones or bow-like bones. The knees of the bones will touch each other. That is the one of the symptom of rickets. Below 5 years age children get the rickets. Yes, vitamin D deficiency causes rickets. So here option A is correct option. What does roughage help us in? Easy digestion of food, for extra taste, it is healthy, for extra energy. Okay? Roughage or dietary fiber, same. What is the main function? It helps in proper digestion or easy digestion of food. A is the correct answer. Next question. What chemical reagent is required for testing proteins? Copper sulfate, iodine, iron sulfate, caustic soda. Okay, it is testing proteins. Yesterday we discussed about the testing of proteins. So caustic soda is the reagent which is required. When it is added to the food item, then it turns orange color, which indicates the presence of proteins. Which disease is caused by deficiency of vitamin B1? Vitamin B1 deficiency causes which disease? Beriberi, scurvy, night blindness, anemia. Beriberi. Yes, A is the correct answer. Which foods are rich in dietary fibers? Fruits, vegetables, chapati, idli. Which foods rich in dietary fiber? So mostly here the most it's multi-correct answer. Fruits, vegetables, particularly vegetables are rich in more dietary fiber than fruits, but some of the fruits like berries, okay, they are rich in this dietary fiber, even mangoes. Okay, and chapati also contains some dietary fiber because wheat flour containing some diet fiber. How do vitamins and minerals help the body? They help to fight diseases, they help to maintain good health, they damage our body, or they don't help us. Okay, here also multi-correct answer. They help to fight diseases and they help to maintain good health. Okay, these two are the options. That's why vitamins and minerals are called protective foods. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel to get live updates.